Hey guys, so today we're going to install the LED grill on the Mustang, part number vz102132. We're going to start on taking off the tires because we do have to get access to the wheel liner to take off the front bumper.
So the reason why we didn't take the lug nuts off is so the wheel doesn't come off once we lift it.
Next step right now, we're going to lift up the car, and afterwards we're going to take off the rims.
So now we're going to take off the lug nuts so that way we could just take off the wheel. So now that it's basically off, you're going to have access to all the clips here to take off the front bumper. So now we're going to go ahead and take off the tabs from the bumper cover here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take this off. And then we're going to go ahead and take these bolts off. So now we're going to go ahead and remove these bolts.
Now we're gonna end up taking out
We have
this
two
little small one.
different type of bolts. So we do have a small one, we have a big one. And then what size is that?
This size right here for the small one is a 7x32. For the two edge ones, for this side and that side.
So we're gonna go ahead and take off the bolts from underneath the bumper. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and take off these tabs to release the bumper, and then you're going to push this one in, and then you should be able to pull it off. So you see that push? Push to release. Take off these tabs too. You should be able to pull this off. Oh, you have another push pin here. So you have another push pin here. And then it has some clips here on the fenders, so you can just pull that in and then it snaps right off. So once you do pull this off, you're going to go ahead and see two bolts here. And those should be the ones that are holding the bumper to the fender.
So as you saw what they did on the other side, we're going to do the same thing on this side to remove the tabs.
So now we're gonna go ahead and take off the bolts that are holding the front bumper. And Raven, you wanna maybe stand in the front?
So
Now
once
the
we
bolts are off and you have a tab in the middle. The same thing you do on the driver's side, you're gonna do on the passenger side. Once it's loosened up, Raven, you're not gonna be able to continue going with the rim. You're gonna have to do it by hand. Now we're just gonna go ahead and take this off. We're gonna disconnect the headlights. We're gonna put this tab and we're gonna pull it away. So now we're gonna take off the bumper support, which you have 6 tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You just wanna put your flathead in there and then pull it off. Okay, that's off. So now we're gonna take off the grill. So you want to go ahead and push these tabs out of the way.
Now that we have the front grille off, we're gonna save it for memories and put it on the office. And this is the end.
Alright, so now we're gonna put the LED grill onto the bumper. So you wanna make sure all your tabs align in place. Snap it in. So you just wanna go ahead and start snapping these in.
So you're just gonna wanna, once you have your grill, you're just gonna wanna push in, and all your tabs are gonna be, and you're gonna wanna be careful just in case your grill doesn't break.
You wanna give it a nice tug to see if it's in place.
Now all your grill tabs are in.
No, they're not.
So now that we have installed our front grille LED, this is how it's gonna look. Now it looks more aggressive.
So we're gonna go ahead and connect the plugs for the box for the lights to work.
Now it's fully in. And the same thing what we did on the other side, we did on this side.
So we're gonna go ahead and take off this tab. And then we'll take this off. Now, we're gonna test the lights. So we're gonna use the ground and power. We have the red
on positive?
red, and then black on ground. And that will turn on your lights.
She said that will turn your lights on. Now you have an aggressive grill.
That is your driver's side. So green will be driver's side.
She said green will be for your driver's side, if you didn't hear that.
And then blue will be your passenger side.
And blue will be for your passenger side. So now we're gonna splice the green and yellow, which should be in the middle between these two. Now that you have your wire nice and clean.
So we have the ground connected to somewhere up here, I don't see, Raven. We have the ground there, we have the power here. So power will go to this wire, which is like slightly purple with like a gray, greenish looking wire. And then this one will go into your headlight harness.
So now we've spliced this one, and you're gonna get this one, put it in here, and then you're gonna put this one, your other wire for your LED. It's gonna go into this one. Make sure that it's touching both of the metals. Your clamp. Okay, they get a clamp or one of these. Tighten up, but not too tight. But you want it tight. So it ends up looking like this. You can see they're both tighten it. You get this little clip and you tighten it. You want to give it a tug. Make sure it's not coming off.
And right now we're about to put the front bumper back on, but before you do that, make sure you put your bumper support
back on.
Back on.
Now that it's in, you get a full tight tug. And it shouldn't come off now.
So we went ahead and set tied all the wires down to keep it in place so it just doesn't move around. We put some 3M here so we can go ahead and attach it to the bottom of this panel. But first we're gonna put the bumper back on.
That you finish tightening them both, make sure they're tightened, or else your bumper is gonna fall off. So now Raven is tightening the left side. Now we have Cat here doing turning the bumper.
just make sure you tighten up the small ones, each side.
Now your front bumper is done putting your back. Now we're gonna put the bumper cover on.
Take this.
And you're gonna put it under your cover.
And your tight one.
This is Kat's favorite part.
This is my favorite part. It's like whoever wins.
So now that you have your bumper cover thingy-mabob, this on, now you're gonna go ahead and put your screws from the bottom. So now we are putting the bumper splitter to the splash guard.
You put all your pins back on. So remember, twist pin here.
Now the car, we have lowered it.
That's a wrap, guys. We finally completed the installation on the vz102132 LED grill. So you'll be running with the power from your headlights, and then for the turning signals, you're gonna be getting from your side markers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments below if you guys have questions about the wiring. Let us know in the comments below. There you go. There you have it, guys.